Okay, so you're gonna be absolutely confused about what I'm talking about, but what I'm talking about, I have been talking about in a series of friends only posts, but I'm talking about it right now, so let me explain. So recently I've been hit with a wave of inspiration, so I'm currently writing a new movie. And disclaimer, I do not work in the industry. This is not a serious project. This is a personal project that I'm working on just for fun. Now that I got a decent amount of characters on paper, I want to talk about my fan casting for my new movie that I'm writing. Now, for starters, the main character. My main character, his name is Femi, and it is based off of me. So, yes, I could play myself in this movie, but that seems kind of, it just seems kind of weird. Plus, I'm not an actor, so I wouldn't do that. But for the sake of this video, let's just say I play the main character since it's just based off of me. It's easier just to say that. Next, we have the main character's best friend. His name is Michael. I want him to be played by Sam Lee. If you don't know who Sam Lee is, he also played the lead in the Netflix show called The Brother's Son. As far as the characterization of Michael, Michael is the rich guy, but he's also dumb as fuck. Like, very happy, but yet oblivious. And the reason why everything comes so easily to him is because he has money. He is a Nepo baby, but the best part about this character is that he likes to use his money and his resources and his connections to help out his friends. That's why the dynamic between him and Femi is so interesting to me, and I'm trying my best to make it interesting. It's because his stupidity could easily lead him to, like, bigotry, but Femi is the one that constantly educates him. One thing that I find interesting about this character is that he may find a hard time processing what's being taught to him, but he actively does try to do better. This character is very symbolic of two things. Number one, this character represents the fact that you are a product of your environment. Your surroundings and how you grow up does have a huge impact on the person that you become. That's why I made him sort of like this dumb character, because he was so sheltered as a kid, and since he had money, he continued to be sheltered. And number two, the company that you keep does say a lot about you. Now, although he's pretty dumb and pretty oblivious about the world, people sort of still have like this charm towards him because one, he's already a nice person, and number two, he does keep good company. He has amazing friends who are mature and who know how to keep him or hold him accountable. Now, speaking of his friends, let's talk about one more person. The next actor that I have fan casted for my film is Josie Toda. I want her to play Femi's other best friend, Rachel. Now, I want Josie to be in my movie because, one, I want my movies to be inclusive, so I want to have transgender representation in my movies. Number two, the characterization of Rachel. She's very mature, she's the mother of the group, and she's basically the foundation which holds all three of them together. Now, in order to have that, you have to have some type of maturity and elegance to your character and your personality. And I feel like Josie Toda definitely has that, and I feel like she could definitely bring that character to life. And after seeing her performance in the Apple TV show called Buccaneers, I'm convinced that she's the only person to play this character. Up next, we have the mysterious man himself. The character, his name is Gethin. The character of Gethin, I want him to be played by the actor Dominic Sessa. Now, the character of Gethin, he needs to be a white man. Now, it sounds crazy, but it's a part of the allegory that I'm trying to implement in the story. And unfortunately, I would tell you about this character, but I can't. Because if I tell you about this character, it's going to spoil the ending that I have planned. Yes, the ending, well, this entire movie, I'm going to try my best for it to be somewhat of a social commentary about love and dating within modern times. The ending that I have planned is commentary about a certain topic, but again, I'm not going to say anything because of spoilers. But just know he is the main antagonist of this story. And on top of that, this character is very important for the sake of, the audience learning a lesson if they ever decide to read the script. If I ever decide to publish this script, now that I think about it, I don't know. Next, we have the character Juliet, played by Reagan Aaliyah. Now, Juliet, she is very outgoing. She has a bubbly personality. She's an extrovert. She always tries her best to see the good in people, always putting other people before herself, but not in a people-pleasing way. Did I mention she's literally a fairy? Yes, so this character, Juliet, she is a fairy, and she plays the front desk receptionist at Cupid, which is Femi's new job. Yes, you heard me. Cupid is a place, not a person. Again, I will explain this movie. If you guys want to hear about this movie, I will explain everything in a different video. But my main character, Femi, gets a job at a place called Cupid. And she is the front desk receptionist who is the fairy. Next, we have the character Nala, which is the little sister of the main character, Femi. Now, this character could literally be played by any actor who is a young black actor. But the first person that came to mind is Akira Akbar. And I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. If I'm not pronouncing her name right, I totally apologize. But the first time I've seen her was in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot in the Peacock show Bel-Air. So that's the reason why she was the first person that come to mind, because I've recently have been trying to catch up on that TV show, and that was the first name that came to mind because I saw she was in that show. Now, this is also a very important character, but at the same time, again, I cannot tell you about this character because she also plays a huge part in the story. Yeah, this is Femi's little sister, and she actually ends up passing away due to cancer. And you're probably thinking that sounds like a spoiler. It's not a spoiler because there's much more to the story. So there you have it. That's the fan casting that I have for my own movie that I've been writing recently. Again, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, because I know watching this video seems kind of weird without any context, I will make another video if you guys want, explaining my movie and what it's about. And, you know, if you want to read it, I will consider that. I don't know if I want to publish the script yet, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Stay woke. Have a great day.